Yeah. Now there we go, guys, we're live. Happy days. Nice, get battery on him. Can't forget. Why is it so dark on the screen? Doesn't matter. Hey Jack. We haven't even got a reel on the rod yet. But hey ho, I thought I'd take you through the process of the TSR's first cast with the monomag. Let's have a couple of practice overhead thumps and that. Andrew NFC, welcome in. There you go, right. Morning time owner. Let's put some live chat, this is. Jamie, welcome in. Right, so need to get busy. I'm going to put one of the TSRs on, which I'll show you now. Yesterday on the TSRs, welcome in guys, I installed a monomag on the TSRs. So we got rid of this magnet system, it's built in, and we've got a monomag. So let's go and play. I'm going to put just a lead on to start with. I haven't even got a reel on the rod yet, so let's get this one out first and then we'll do the other one afterwards. Right, let's turn you around. This is for a laugh. This is the first cast of the monomag, yeah? There's a monomag there. I'm going to wind it out like, I know it's too powerful, so I'm going to wind it out 2 half turns. Get rid of that rod for a minute, guys. Where is this thing aiming? Let's have a look. Okay. Well, welcome in if you just joined. I've just got to change this reel because I've just blown it up because once again I went that half a turn. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I went that half a freaking turn again, didn't I? Even on a monomag. Doesn't matter what it is, guys. Don't go half a turn. Don't do it. So we'll take that one off. And we'll put the other TSR on, and I'm not going to muck around. I'm just going to cast it out and fish. We're about an hour from high tide now, so I need to get fishing. So there's a brand new spooled up spooler line, probably destroyed. So this is the joys of multipliers, guys, yeah? You spend money online, you have 3 casts, the 3rd cast goes tits up, you have to throw that line away. There you go, guys, the joys of multipliers. Let's go, let's get the other one out. I'm not even going to have a demo cast on this time, I'm just going to smash it out with a bait on, I'm not mucking around anymore. That last attempt at a pendulum cast went horribly wrong and got me in one hell of a mess, so them pendulum casts, when I'm feeling like I do today, can go away. Because I'm not feeling the best today, I've got to say I feel a bit ill today. We'll have a go. Get this one back on, the other one on, sorry. So yeah, the joys of multipliers, guys. It'll be fun, they said. Let's get a rod out, fishing. Shane's live was good, wasn't it? I enjoyed that boat live. I was just about to go fishing and he come live, I was like, happy days. It spurred me to come fishing, to be honest, but kind of wish I stayed in bed. We'll have a go, guys, come on, let's go, let's get this one out there. Got no more than 2 half turns out right in the mags. It's surprising, it needs it. My friend Noel's fishing up the beach, about 2 groins up. So he's up there. So I'm sure we'll see if he gets a fish or something. He'll probably come down. That's the top of someone's lid there, it's probably mine actually. Right, let's just get squid bait out of something for a minute, innit? Something easy, man. Something easy out there. Excuse the front of that live, it's just I've emptied the cast and I shouldn't have gone so big on that last one and it went wrong anyway, so happy days, fantastic. It's totally wrong. I'm just going to thread a squid on to a size 3.0 or 2.0 penny hook, the one I made for the raise the other day. Just going to run that out. It's a mixed species sort of bait. If I can find more elastic as always. Come on, let's go. Right, we go. It's not that cold today, I haven't got my suit on, so. 19 people, thanks for coming in. Appreciate your time, Sunday afternoon. I'll stick this bait out, it's not the nicest looking thing in the world, but it's a thing. I'm just going to do overhead pumps, I'm not going to mess around today. I just messed around and got in a mess, so I'm just not messing around anymore. No more than 2 half turns off on the mat, I've got to remember that. That'll do. Get the tide there, see if this little leg will load up. Next to play with, once again, we have the 5,500. I'm going to get out together. Let's test it since I fixed it again. There's no mucking around with this today. Here it is, back in all its glory. Its mono mag been taken off and straightened up because it was really unstraight, so never go on this little puppy again. No dramatic stuff, just casting it straight today. I'm not mucking around after that last experience this morning, this afternoon. This is a ripper. Welcome in. Terry, Mr. Terry, John B, Sweet, JD, everyone. Sorry, man. Why do I do it, Jay? Half a turn, mate. That's all it took to get a big bird's nest on brand new line. We all do it. Why do we do it? Here comes my sister.
Hello.
Hi, sis.
Are you already live?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't get in the way.
No. My sister's here, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Right, I'm going to get the other rod out because I've just had a nightmare of one rod. A nightmare. That's my own fault. Cocking around. Sweet, and everyone says hello, sis. Kojak says hello, Julia. Everyone says hello. There's always spaces there.
Yeah.
You're allowed, is there? Didn't realise you
Does it
guys.
say residents only then?
What?
Does it say residents only then?
Doesn't say nothing about parking.
That's alright then.
And there's corner parking as well. There's no yellow down a lot of the corner of the wall.
Oh,
There's always going to be some with it.
Yeah.
I reckon there's some round the back of it as well. We can carry on going down that dead end.
Run pop down quickly just to say hello, because I know it's tricky when you're alive.
No, it doesn't matter. You can talk, doesn't it? It's be normal, just... Yeah, I've already had a bird's nest on one reel. One of them ones I just put the new mags on because I got a bit cocky with one of the casts and undone the mag a bit. I blew it up first time using it. Blew it up, not first time using it since I've done it. Yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare, but what happens when you mess around? Got to stop messing around. Keep doing it. What have you found? What's you found? Cuttlefish. Cuttlefish baxes. You look like a tourist. My sister's there looking like a bit of a tourist, even though she's lived at the sea company all her life. Kicking around a cuttlefish bag. It's just a cuttlefish bag.
Where's the camera pointing?
Well, out there, obviously.
Oh.
You've seen them alive, haven't you?
No, I didn't know.
It's just a cuttlefish bag. We've all seen them. I can't believe you're so excited about it. You live down the beach all your life, pretty much. I'm excited about a cuttlefish bone. Welcome in if you just joined. Sorry about my bird's nest. I'll stop mucking around now. Stick to what I know, I think. So I'm going to get 2 ray baits on this one. I'm just going to stick 2 of my wraps on here. 21 people, 18 lights, and I'll have to get a kettle on there as well. And I might have to put my suit on. Got a lot of things I need to do. Let's have it. Right. What else I need to do is this. So there's Tim at home, sis.
Yeah. Cooking dinner.
Fair enough.
Getting it ready.
What you doing? A beef?
Lamb.
Lamb? Nice. This is the first time using this reel since I put it back together. So I'm going to go and have one cast on it. There's a rig down here, sis, so be careful. Up and over the cast, nothing fancy. No, up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? No, I saw him, no. No, he's getting this out there.
Oh.
That's what? I don't want to go out there. You want to do it later. You can do the motor. Very fast. Right, yeah. Right, yeah.
say hello when I go back.
Yeah, pop and say hello.
I
His
saw them
missus is-
fishing. I
his
didn't
missus
realise
is
it was
there.
him. I didn't like to sort of stare.
No, I was gonna. He said he was coming to me earlier, but I didn't
Said
like
hello.
what's
Didn't realise it's him.
He probably won't. He's all dressed up in hats and that.
Yeah.
You won't recognise him to what he normally looks like. Welcome in, guys. Sea weights. Yeah, man. See you in a bit, man. I'm going to get on it now, guys. I'm not going to muck around casting and stuff, because I've just blown one reel up and it's peed me off a little bit, so I'm going to carry on. We're going to get on with it and we're going to fish for a couple of 3 hours. And we were going to use squid and sandhill wraps, but it appears I left them in the freezer at home. So we're not. We're going to use squid and mackerel ones when I make them. Because I ain't got any made. I left them all at home. Like a plonker. So you had a good week, sis? Sis?
Oh, sorry.
Have you had a good week?
Yeah. Fine. Bad. Busy.
Yeah.
It's not as cold down there as I thought it was going to be.
No, I'm going to get into my suit in a minute though, because it's colder now than I thought it was.
Yeah. Tim would eat that.
The head of squid. Not this one, he wouldn't. Not the unclean stuff you wouldn't want him.
Jodie said yesterday she wants to bring Ethan down
Yeah,
to you.
I don't have to be live. We can bring him fishing, you know what I mean?
That's what she said, he wants to come.
Yeah, we'll bring Ethan fishing. Hmm. Smoking a bait up, guys. We're gonna eat. Oh, I've got one in there actually. That's handy. Nice when it's a bit frozen. A bit easy to deal with. Right then guys, we've got this sort of bait going out there. Ray style baits on 2-hook flapper. The size 2 hooks. I don't know, I can't remember what they are. The right sort of size for that sort of rig to run. That sort of boat.
Stop the boat to give her away.
What?
Nicola wants us to give her boat away.
Hi sis. No dramatic casting with this. Half this morning, well, early one, rubbish. Overhead dumpers today, guys. No fancy casting. Absolutely zilch. Why do you keep running away? You do my head in doing that. You really do. That was dramatic free in the end. We got there. Happy days. Go on, man. I don't know if I've got a cold coming or something. I don't feel $1 million though, I won't worry. Oh. Right, got the suit on. It's only dropped. Joy of having decent wellies out to come off your feet when you want them to.
No, I bought a pair recently.
What, muck boots?
Decent wellies.
Well, they're muck boots.
No, I don't know what they make.
If you recommended one of the best, it'd probably be muck boots. Like these. They're the bollocks. They silly. It's so easy to get in and out of starters, and they're comfy, they're warm. Wear them for miles walking. Yeah, nearly turned into quite a dramatic start with that bird nest.
Oh, really?
Brand new line, just done the mag, round it off half a turn too much, and you got a massive bird's nest again. Keep doing that, it's no better. It's 2 half turns and that's it. Doesn't matter what mag it is, it's 2 half turns it seems to be. Welcome in guys, 26 people, 20 likes, thanks guys. Back with you now. Let's go. It's quite fresh this, isn't it? Suddenly dropped, isn't it? That temp's dropped a bit, isn't it?
I'll come over this side out the way.
What are you doing, you freak?
I'm going shortly because I know it's distracting having someone here.
I don't care. I don't care, I'm not having a great morning anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's not been a great start to the session. I've had a bird's nest on a reel, which I shouldn't have done because I just was mucking around. I did a pendulum cast totally wrong, snatched it really badly and got a massive bird's nest. And what can I say about that? Because I took the mag off too much as well. The whole combination of the whole 3 just made, I could have really ruined it, but I've chilled now, I'm alright.
All is fine now.
Yeah, I only missed about half an hour of the hour up to high tide, I think. We're going to make a boo.
Loads of fish here, isn't there?
You are?
Loads of cotton fish.
Earlier on I thought you said there's loads of people fishing. You were saying there's loads of cuttlefish.
Yeah.
It's different, isn't it? I would make you tea, but I haven't got another cup. Do you want a cup?
No.
You can have my one first if you want. The cup hasn't been washed since yesterday though, so. Couldn't be bothered. Here's a baby one, yeah, that's right. That's because the fish has already eaten that one before it got bigger. That's probably why they're on the beach, because things like birds and that have eaten them. Yeah, you get loads of cuttlefish. The cuttlefish are in abundance out there, trust me, at times. 28 people, thanks for joining. Welcome in everyone, I've missed you a bit, my sister's here. I'm trying to chill out. Oh, was that tap on the right hand rod, as I imagine? Is it a head turning bite? I definitely think I'm coming down with a cold. Which I haven't had in ages, a cold. Like, probably 2 years. Someone at work did say they probably had COVID, so maybe he was right. Or should I say the flu? And that's why I won't give you a cuddle, sis.
Oh, it's alright.
Because I don't feel great, I'm not going to lie. It's better off staying away anyway, a little bit away. It's another reason I didn't really want to fish with Noel. If I'm not feeling great, what's the point in being next to them, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Giving them something. Right, do another one of them, ready? Yeah, we're not really on a ray spot today, guys, but we could get rays here. That's why I'm fishing. I like this style of bait anyway for lots of fishing, this whole wrap style of bait. I think it's a nice bait because it goes out well. And it's not just rays that eat them after all, so... You can use them heads, sis, but I just feed the foxes and the dogs and keeps away from my bait, you know what I mean? Gives me something food, keeps them away. You can use the heads. I'm not a fan of using heads, those squids. I think they're awkward, they sit on your hook badly. I've got a rag again, I haven't got a rag on me again. Keeps bringing rags. I wonder how Noel's fishing up there. I wonder if he's got worm and he's going for... He's normally got blacks in the freezer. Nice Dungy blacks as well that he gets fresh and then freezes them himself when he gets home. He's normally got them, so he's probably got some blacks. I bet he's going for some place. Because although it's not a massive place spot, there's a nice sandbar where he is there, so there's a good chance of nabbing a place there. Right, them little puppies. There you go, a little couple of wraps made up when we need to rebait. Short flapper. Oh, I've got another piece of mackerel in there, so it's stripped somewhere. Yesterday. These tend to mash. Done quite a few lives recently, guys. Been on it. Gordon Ramsay on the beach with the mackerel fillet. No Susan, you're in the sauce.
No, to get you for your birthday now, listen to that.
What?
Mackerel.
I hate mackerel. You're going well. Why would you get
For
me
the
that?
fishing.
Tins of mackerel for fishing? No, I'm good. No, sis, I'm good. It's definitely not what I need for fishing, thanks. My sister seems to think we need tins of mackerel, guys. Definitely don't need tins of mackerel. Oh no. Oh, matron. Anyway. Just making a few wraps up now while everything's still half frozen, so it's easier. Is my kettle ever going to boil? I know this watch kettle never boils. I don't know why you're ducking out of the way, the camera can't see you there. You are daft. I thought your husband's a pretty good photographer and I thought you're pretty good at it as well. You should know where that lens is pointing. There's enough of them. You know what I mean? Just turning the sis off. She should know this stuff. Her husband's quite a keen photographer. She should know where the lens points. She's got one of the best cameras herself you can have as well, and still she doesn't know where the lens points, bless her. I'm only winding you up, sis. Oh, that's freezing cold, that squid though, but it's generally going to be, it's frozen. Well, Shane's live was nice earlier, guys, if you saw it. My sister's obviously not subscribing, so I didn't see her in there. So I have to sort that out.
I thought I was subscribed to Shane.
Did you not see his boat live? You might not press the bell, ring my bell. 31 people, 24 likes. Come on, guys, that's awesome. Hi, Fishing Frustration. Hi, everybody that I've missed. Tranquility, sorry. Dave Finnegan, Paul Old Boy, Jamie Murray, JD's in the house. Dave Finnegan, I've already said. Everybody's in the house. Come on, Kojak's here. Thanks for hanging on, even though I had a bird's nest and nearly lost my shit. I'll say it. Sod it. Nearly lost my shit earlier. I apologise about that. But we got it back. We're good. I didn't lose it. It was close. We're into a routine now. We've got the tea on. I'm making some ready-made wraps up while stuff's still frozen. They're good. I haven't got a lot of elastic left. I keep running out of elastic. Have you got a bra on, so you need the elastic? Probably not. Right, let's go. Let's make these wraps up. Wash my hands. Have me a cup of tea. Can you watch them rods for a minute, sis? See if they tap. See if they nibble. Do they nibble? Have you seen it? You gotta see it. Did you ever watch Rex Hunt with me, sis? No, you'd moved out by then, I think, by the time we got Sky. I don't think Mum had Sky when all the time you lived there. No, she wouldn't have had you too. We didn't have Sky then. I don't think it was even about then, was it? So the first time I remember watching Sky was round next to Frida Hughes, the lady that did the carnivals.
Oh yeah.
And it was that Terry round next door, whatever his name was. It Terry? It wasn't. Next door, and we watched WrestleMania or something like that, or WWF or something like that. The first time I ever see Sky Telly, that was. Honestly, I'm not joking. And then my mate Terry got it a little while later, a few months later. Seriously. There's a little bit of knowledge to you guys. A bit of useless information. As this is such industrial elastic, I would cut down the amount I'm putting around it. Keep you working good in the house. There you go. 4 wraps made up, so that probably in the tea and all that as normal, but a bit more squid in your tea. Frozen twice and defrosted. It's great tea, that is. Yeah, give it on to the offerings to the seagulls. I'm going to get some water, guys, bear with me. To wash my manky hands, I ain't got a rag with me. Second session, I've forgotten a rag. Oh, it's not too warm. Oh, it's freezing. Welcome if you just joined. That water's freezing. I've got another rod with me. I was going to put a reel on and have a casting session, but I think I've decided not to. I was going to have a casting session beside my rods, but I don't think I'll bother. We've got Dano in the house. How Dano? 5 bass last night. Oh, awesome, Dano. That's something to watch later then, mate. Welcome in, buddy. I remembered to bring some biscuits with me today. I don't need any more than that because I'm not here for long. John B, the legend, yesterday bringing us lunch down. That was awesome. Wasn't it? John B bringing us McDonald's down yesterday. Absolutely awesome. 35 people, 30 likes. Thanks, guys. I'm currently fishing for anything that swims in the ocean. We've got squid on the left-hand rod, and we've got squid and mackerel wrap on the right-hand rod. It was supposed to be squid and sand eel, but I think I've either left them in the freezer or left them on the side at home, one or the other. It's somewhere. Thank you, put it that way. I had like 10 or 12 in them made up. So. Yeah, no, thanks, John, honestly, mate. I really appreciate you, man. It was awesome. The Shane's live was nice earlier on the boat, wasn't it? It actually stopped me going fishing so early. It was nice to see his live. I was happy he was live because I was debating going or not, and I didn't want to go so early. And then he came live, and I was like, happy days. So I watched that first, and then got ready and went fishing. So, very nice. Get the biscuits out. It's always the hobnobs. It's all about the hobnobs now. It used to be digestive, dark chocolate digestives, now milk chocolate hobnobs. They do a dark chocolate one. I don't think I've seen them. If they do, I need to buy some. You want one? Before my hands get all over the biscuits and my squiddy hands. I've washed in seawater. Pissy seawater. Yeah, definitely one of the best biscuits.
Yeah, they're nice hobnobs.
Left hand rod's got a little bit of a drop back on it. No, it's not, it's a weed. Must be weed on it. Nice one, John. Honestly, that you'll be so happy with the quality of them products, John. I'm not joking. Seaweight stuff's amazing. I've got a Seaweight's lead on the right hand rod and one of Andy Cole's on the left-hand rod this afternoon. And they should be the other way round, to be honest, because the reel on the right-hand side is a lighter reel, and and it's actually the other way around the lead. The left-hand rod's got the lighter lead on, so that's dark. I should have done that the other way. Because that reel's really made for smaller leads, that little one on the right-hand side. Be alright. Yeah, he is going to like them, Jamie, honestly. The quality's crazy. I think we've got whiting pecking away at the left-hand rod, to be honest. I don't know, though. Could it be an eel? And we've got to have another biscuit. Going back from there. They are really they're moorish. And that's the problem with these ones. Can't stop eating them.
Right, cool, I'm going to head off.
Alright, so it's like
Get on with it, it's distracting me here.
Don't come near me because I don't feel well, seriously.
Right then. I'll message you later on.
Alright.
Have a good session. Goodbye!
Bye, sis, love you.
See you later. Love you.
There goes my sister. Off back to her husband for dinner. They did invite me, but because I'm not feeling great, I said no. It's got a bit high tide now, isn't it? Yeah. Quarter of an hour or so to high tide. Can't stop munching bitches, I've got to stop now. That's it. That's enough. Yeah, I wonder how my friend Noel's fishing up there. I wonder if he's fishing with worm or what. Noel, if you're watching, which you won't be, I doubt. My chat keeps freezing. Hi Simon. Welcome in if everyone's joining. I missed you, by the way. We'll have that left-hand rod in a minute and check it out. It's been out a while now. Bird strike. No, I missed it. Not that far out as well. Hi Tim Marina, welcome in. I'm not sure if you've got whiting pecking away, so I'm getting tiny little indications on them tips. We seem to have a wind change though. We've had a bit of a south. It's gone a bit more northwest. It's from east northeast. It's gone west northwest. It's gone northwest. So, and as you can see, the sea's chopped up because of it. So it looks better. I probably should have gone back to the other spot, but I couldn't be bothered today. Definitely not feeling right. But don't feel bad, I just don't feel right. Probably tired. Yeah, let's honk that. Let's get a squid bound up ready. Honk that one in. Yeah, and try and honk it right in. I'm not even going to debone it or anything, I'm just going to literally just honk it up with a bit of elastic. And bind it onto that hook. Just so I do is keep the tentacles in place, I'll sort of strap them backwards. Let's try and get that in. I hate this weed today. I did wonder if this side might have a bit of weed over here, to be honest. From the other side of the river, so I did wonder if this side might be a bit like this. So these people in the building still 30 few likes, thank you very much. Sorry I've not been very interactive, had my sister here. Didn't have a very good start. But let's go, come on, we got this. No fancy casting though, yeah? We've had a bad session casting already, so none of that malarkey this session. Straight old cast. JD, you getting out today casting, mate? I know you've been out a few times recently on the go. I've got a bucket of water there, I need to dunk my lead. Clean the liquid. lovely. The other one's going to be alright, so we didn't get that out of massively long ago. So. I did bring a third rod, but I'm not going to muck around practicing. I'm not really feeling it today. Yeah, it's cold, man. It is cold. Honestly. It is bitter cold out here, John. I'm not going to lie. Considering we've had a wind change, it's cold, man. It's still from the north though, so that's probably why. It still has that Siberian coldness to it, you know what I mean? Not that easterly has. It's like at the end of that easterly coming back at us. Oh, I don't know, because we're on the south coast, you do get quite a nice bit of warmer air, John, you know what I mean? Pushing up from Spain and whatnot, John, so it's tricky. Well, we get something like so very rain there, I think, when we get it. But yeah, so the TSRs are absolutely flawless if you don't muck about them. So they've put monomags into the TSRs. I'll show you in a bit. And I'll show you now. I've got the spare one that's got a birdie. I can show you that. So we've installed monomags to the TSRs. Yeah. And it really is better. The reason I got a bird's nest is because I didn't go one half turn, not two half turns. I went 3 half turns once again, and I got in a mess. So generally speaking, a monomag from fully in, which is that, so that's fully in now, so that's fully active, that mags. It's generally 2 half turns like that to get that to the point where you need to cast. And then from then on you wind it off. Just winding this one off just with your thumb like that. So it's just like that. So these are sexy, man. I've got them in a lovely position. I haven't covered the Abu sign up. Got both of them in the same position and both reels. Did them last night. That's why I didn't speak to Kodak last night. So I was too busy doing the reels, man. It took me ages. I messed around with them properly. Yeah. So no more silly mag built-in mag. It's got the reliable mono mag on the side of it now, which is reliable. So, until you try doing a pendulum cast wrong, with it an extra half a mag round off, and then you'll find it gets in an awful bird's nest still, regardless how good your mag is. So yeah, that's the mono mags in the TSRs. Yeah, man, I was sick of the original mag system, Tim and Marina. So I changed it for my own, mate. So it's like controllable now. And the reason I got the bird's nest at the beginning of the live, like I said, because I went too many turns back on the mag. And I completely fluffed the pendulum cast up. There was a big snatch in it, I could feel it. Which gives a multiplier bird's nest, simple as that. But had the brake been on another half a turn like it should have been, it probably would have stopped it. But hey ho, we live and learn once again. So this is a big lesson to me every time now. It's happened every time, so that's enough. Always start with too much mag and work it down, man. But I did. Too soon. A bit too soon, maybe. Roger Redmond, hope you're good. Thanks for the lights, guys. I'll make another cup of tea. I need to turn my gas boil upside down though, because it's too cold for it to burn the vaporised gas. It needs the liquid. Might be right now though. Put a bit less water in, it helps. Oh, them biscuits, I want some more, but I'm not going in. I'm not doing it. I really feel like I should have a cast though, you know? Should get the other rod set up and at least get the tennis ball on there, I reckon. Yeah, I should. I should, you know? Even though I make a mess of that really as well, I really should. I don't feel very up for it though, so I might just leave it. See you later, sweet. Catch you in a bit. If I'm still live by then. Thanks for joining. As always. When I get home later, I must clean my box out. It's disgusting. Not the trays in the fishing box. The one I use next to me. It's a bit manky. Brazzers, welcome in, mate. Happy Sunday. Hope you're high and dry, man. I'm currently fishing for anything that swims in the sea. But nothing too small because the baits we're using. I've got to go in for some more biscuits to try and help myself. A couple more. Because there's just sat there, I need to put them away. Put them in the seat box and I'm not looking at them. I reckon I'll be able to get that birdie out that I've got anyway when I get home. Yeah, it's nice having a daytime session for people to be able to see it, exactly that. It's always very slow fishing at this time of year in the daytime generally. I can see I'm casting into the gully thing I need to cast into though. Just about in it I am. You can tell by the colour of the water there, it's changed colours. where the gully is. They always remind me of flapjacks, hot mud biscuits. No, I haven't. I've had a couple over the last 10 sessions, but not a lot. So no, there hasn't been a lot of dogfish, no. What's it, Jamie? Or is it a live volcano, is it? Active at the moment. Is that Etna? Is it Mount Etna or whatever it's called? Is that what it's called? What Etna did. Oh, fair enough. I sometimes watch them when I see them on. If I went into Sweet's Discord more often, I'd probably see this stuff, because she normally posts that sort of stuff up. I always forget to go in there though, to be honest. Another cup of tea made. I can't wait to the point you can't make cups of tea because you're catching too many fish. Won't be long, guys. Other species start moving through soon. Looking forward to hitting whatever species happens to be running through at the time. That's what we're going to do this year, I think. At the moment, we're sort of poaching for rays and bass, really. That's what we're going for. Welcome in if you just joined. Obi. Nice one, Obi. You out fishing later then, buddy? Nice to have the little 6.5, the little 5,500 on the right hand side working again, the orange one. Yeah, I can't wait for that, Dano, because that digging rockworm, that worm looks really hard work, mate. And I know that's why you didn't say worm, because people don't understand what you mean. I didn't until I watched your channel, to be honest with you, mate. I wouldn't have had a clue what a worm was until I watched your channel. So everybody make sure you get over to Dano's, but to be honest, Dano, everyone that watches in here generally knows you anyway, bud, so but if you don't, get over to Dano later. His videos are sick anyway, they're always good. There's a good laugh, catch a good few fish from him. Jump over and have a look later, guys. feel like I could fall asleep watching the sea, I really do. I can't work out if there's a boy out there or if that's someone on a kayak. I can't work it out. I reckon it's someone on a kayak. Wow, tea's good. So yeah, the whites didn't look like they nibbled the rod earlier, to be honest, but nibble being the word for it. Pulled the head out and that's about it really. Lovely afternoon though, dramatic looking sky, isn't it? Sun glare there, but never mind. You live with that, guys. Love to see that rod slacken off, you know, bass bite or a ray bite or something. But this is fishing, you know. It's not always active. This just shows the true side of it, you know. We're not always catching fish. I must make some one up, one down flapper style rigs as well. I must make some of them at some point. I might just get Craig to make me some sea weight spoons. For ray fishing and stuff. The old walk behind us. The walk behind us. Them biscuits are calling me again, you know. It's that cup of tea, it's so good, it'd be really nice with a bit of biscuit, you know. There's a lot of driftwood around the beach. I must go and have a look at some point. What was that came out with that message all about? I've never seen that before. That's weird. My phone charging. Yeah, 90% phone. The left hand rod tapping in with it. Sunshine, guys. I apologise for the glare. So if you turn me around, change it actually. Well, not really. Yeah, I am definitely warming up, that's for sure. I'll probably be back out in my suit in a minute, you watch. You get that bloody hot, I'll be out my suit. This bivvy's going to get hot in a minute. That sun stays out. I don't know how long it's going to stay out for. It looks like it's clearing up, to be honest. That'd be lovely if it comes out, stays out. Doesn't do the fishing much good normally. I wonder if Shane caught any after his live. Yeah, weaver fish. There's other fish, John, that are dangerous as well. Can't think what right now, but there is. Stingers, stingrays, they're obviously dangerous, John, aren't they? Although they say some people only react to it like a bee sting, apparently. So they say. It's a rather big bee sting, isn't it? I turned around and try and avoid that sun a wee bit, boys. I might flop my next squid bait out to that groin out there, the end of that red mast. Just to the right of it a little bit. Further out, there's probably a bowl there, a nice little bowl. End of them breakwaters normally have a nice little bowl of water at the end of them. Tempted to, that's for sure. I think I've got sunglasses, that's typical, isn't it? I might have actually, don't I? I had to look at the biscuits then, I nearly got one out. The sun's leery now. I don't think we have blue skies this soon. "35 people, 35 likes, thank you very much." Another slow day fishing, but better than sitting at home, isn't it? Not feeling $1 million, so I apologise for that. I don't know if I'm just tired or what. I do feel tired, so maybe all it is. I was up quite late doing stuff, so didn't sleep in too late either. So. I bet everyone's having their roast dinners soon, ain't they? I bet everyone's got their lovely roast on the way. Yeah, I know it's too cold for you, John. So just so you don't like going out in the cold, buddy. You know, that one time you really wish you had your sunglasses with it, and you haven't. I've got some in the van, but no, they're not actually there at home. Could have run over the road and grabbed them, but they're not even in the van, they're at home, inside, in the kitchen. Oh, man, it's even the decent ones in the van, I'm in the van. Sweet. Come on, clouds, go back over that side, it's not good anymore, it's clear sky. I see it straining my eyes in, it's true. That'll be a headache. Not used to so much sunlight. It hurts your eyes, doesn't it? Come on, rays. There's all of them are ray baits. But they'd obviously be eaten by bass or cod or anything, so they're just baits. They're not ray baits, they're just baits. Hour and a half in, no fish yet, come on. Not even a tin. It's got to be gone high tide now. Yeah, it's high tide now basically. Just after whatever. It's about 1/4 past now actually. My chat's really mucked about at the moment. If it's my phone, I think it needs updating or something. I'll do that right one in a minute, we'll check that out. Put some freshies on it. I'm amazed we haven't had a bass in the last few sessions. According to that spearfishing bloke, there's been a few about. I'm amazed we haven't had any, guys. There's been bass about. Like he said, the inside water's been pretty dirty. He's been finding them out further in the clear water, so that would explain why we haven't seen them so much. We've got prime bass baits on. I can't wait for the summer months, like spring and summer down this part. I reckon we're going to do alright here. reckon the hounds are going to be prevalent in this swim, this area. The makeup of the ground out there is great. So. This is where we had the conger, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, look for me on Facebook under the same name, John. You find me under the same name, mate. Let's have that right hand one in. At least the reel's working nice anyway. That's that horrible weed. You can't work out whether it's weed or moss. It probably is moss out the river, flood water. Something like weird. Baits aren't even touched now. Probably had some of that on it, cabbage. I won't change them though, just for the hell of it now. Worms today, we haven't got them. It's tough. pressure's on. Squid and mackerel wraps. Bound on. A little bit more. Oh, it's cut into that one. So that's it's far too strong now. You're right, stay on there just about. I mean, I'm using two hook flappers with both ray sort of styles, bass style baits on. Oh, a fish though. You need a fish. I'm just going to cut into this one, eh? So thump this out, overhead thumper, nothing dramatic. My jacket doesn't help either, we'll just leave it on because I can't be bothered. That went out lovely, that did. And guess what? That's with the mag turned back one whole turn, 2 half turns. Exactly where I like it on all the mags. So that's my place, man, for casting. 1 whole turn back from maximum mag. And that's because I haven't got brake blocks as well, you've got to remember that. So this is where I forget, you see. That's what I think I forgot earlier on the TSR. I've taken the brake block out of it. So I'm going to do the next left down rod, John. I'm going to cast, see that red pillar over wherever it is through the rod rest. There's a red pillar. Oh, nature. Oh man. There you go. There's a red pillar through the rod rest. Yeah. I'm going to aim one at the end of that, just to the right hand side of it, on my next left down rod. I'll do that in a minute. Give me 10 minutes and we'll do that. But that little 5,500 touch wood seems like it's sorted, yeah, it's going out nice. It's coming in nice, going out nice. It's working nice.
Hello, pal.
Have you given up?
No.
You left the missus up there with the rods.
Left her up there. So she's going down on the Seymour, mate.
Yeah, don't get too close. I'm not feeling $1 million. I won't lie.
She's had a cold for a couple of days.
Oh, she has she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good, mate, either. Not gonna lie, mate.
That reel looks nice.
What one?
The gold one.
It's in the 5.5, isn't you?
Not in the metal.
I've sorted out the mono mag last night. Look at the TSR's mono mag. I got in a massive birdie though with the other one.
This one?
No, the one in the box, the TSR. Massive mess with it. Because I took too much mag off and done a pendulum cast and snatched it, and it birdies. So I took too much mag off. I should know better.
Any good?
No, mate.
My missus had a flounder down there.
She had a flounder.
Yeah.
Oh, she fishing with worm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black.
Oh, with blacks. Fair enough. She had a worm. She had a flounder. There you go. Noel's missus had a flounder, guys.
Worst things to be doing, isn't there?
Yeah.
There is definitely worse things to be doing.
I'm waiting for the bass to come back.
The bass have been about though.
Mm.
The bass have still been about. I spoke to a spear fisherman yesterday, and he said they've been about, but they're out at distance where the clear water is.
Mm.
They're not in this murky stuff in close. He's
But-
having to go out quite a way out.
Yeah, probably on the herring now, aren't they?
Yeah, black.
So they
Well,
are
good luck,
about.
lad.
Yeah,
Nice one.
Nice day, mate.
And you?
Yeah, the spear fisherman the other day, yesterday, up the other side, said he's been struggling, but there really are some big ones out there. He said I think he's a free dive spear, like a snorkeling. I don't really agree with spear fishing massively, Noel, but the way he does it, I don't mind if he's taking the table, do you know what I mean? Not doing it for pleasure. And it's like, he's going out for what he wants, fair enough, isn't it? And it's quite handy information to have, that they're out there, the big bass are out there, they're just beyond our range, do you know what I mean? They're out in that clear water out there.
Fair enough.
So I should be out on my kayak on days like this. Really?
Yeah, provided you've got 10 mil wetsuit.
I've got a 6mm, 654 or something. So
Some
not,
other bod come fishing next to us in the groin next door to us.
has someone come up with it?
Yeah, some old boy on a bike with 2 rods.
Oh, fair enough.
That last stuff went out there alright, didn't it?
Well, mine?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I'm over at thumping now because I keep getting in an awful mess trying to mess around with pendulums, mate. And it's because I'm just snatching and I can't deal with these slopes, mate. Like yesterday, when I finished my live, I went on to practicing on the TSR with a lead, and I got it to the point where I could thump the lead on the stones, which I thought was my rod tip. So I was like, oof, that's getting sort of right now if I'm getting down there. And I realised where I was, I could stand up on the bank behind me.
Yeah, you need to be here.
No, I could, no, where I was, no, there was a 6 foot drop below behind me if I stood up on the path. And I could swing it right down, but you can't get in a bad habit doing that. And I could punch it out, but I punched one out there, probably about 150. This geezer come along and said, wow, that was a big one, who came along earlier the other way when I was doing a tennis ball. And I had a lead on this time. And I started chatting, didn't reel in, went to reel in and just went tink. Just gave way at about 120 yards out there. I was like, you're joking me, actually joking me. So I've had a very liney experience in the last couple of weeks with multipliers. I've gone through 3 different brands.
Get back on that bullet.
Nah, no good, too stretchy. I like the XTS from Berkeley, and I'm liking this, well I was liking it until I got a bird's nest earlier. The couple of casts I got out earlier with that Daiwa hyper sensor, yeah mate, that's nice. But then I got a massive birdie on it. But that wasn't the line's fault. It was my fault. And sorry guys, if you wonder who I'm talking to, my friend Knowles has come down. Hello Bang Bang Heads, RSOSOS, hello. Welcome in man, how's it going buddy?
Fishing fish baits then.
What?
Fish baits.
I'm fishing Squid on the left. I forgot my other rats and just made some squid and mackie rats on a 2-hook flapper. On a single hook 2-hook flapper, so that for the rays.
There's a dogfish there.
And the rays. Welcome in RSO SOS. And today I am fishing again. It started off in an absolute mess with a bird's nest, pissing around, casting, and it's ended up quite chilled, so happy days. That's because I'm overhead thumping now, not trying to do fancy casts. And that's a good thing with these little abus, is they do an overhead thump and they can deal with it, unlike some of the bigger multipliers that would blow themselves to pieces if you did that. It's true, that, isn't it? You do that to a casting special wrong, mate, an overhead thump, and it'll just blow up on you.
Yeah.
Where them things, they don't. They like an overhead thump more than anything, it appears. I can do like 120s, I reckon, with an overhead thump, like, quite comfortably, if I do it right. Not without blowing my own trumpet in or out. I think that's about right and all.
Have you had any bites?
No, not one. Have you?
Only the one that Kirsty had, the flounders on the end.
I might have had a white in there, but one of my baits earlier, but I was thinking of putting one on the end of the post over there in a minute, before the tide drops too much. Thinking of wanging one to the right hand side of that left-hand rod with a squiddo on it. And a squid right in that little gully that's at the end of them breakwaters. What might not hurt for a little bit.
It's on the edge now, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's the bit you want, isn't it? That's when this is the beach that you want the ebb. I think you've got 2.5 hours fishing now still if you can get the water. And you should still have the water for a couple of hours now. I was planning to stay in here for a couple more.
Yeah, I should stay until about 3:30.
Until it gets stupidly low and I can't bother to move down, basically.
I should go home and start making my place traces.
Yeah, I've got to think about a bit of that. They've been over at Hove recently, haven't they?
Yeah, they're there. Next
Not in
month.
numbers, mate. Not in numbers.
End of next month, March.
The people are there in numbers, the fish aren't.
Yeah, there's been a few tries.
Seaford as well, busy at the moment, they're saying. There's been a few places there as well.
No wages today, then.
Nah,
Don't
I
need 'em.
didn't even need the suit really, but it was cold. It went cold, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now it's like toasty as hell in here, mate.
Alright,
But-
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, thanks for popping down, mate.
No worries,
Sorry
mate.
I didn't join you, but I'd
You're
like,
alright.
because
No,
I was feeling a bit
it's not
rank, I thought I'd stay away, to be
I
honest.
had a tooth out on Friday.
And did
so
you realise you can pop her in there?
I do now. It's not illegal.
No, and the corner there, like the left hand, like, there's no lines that you're going around that first left hand bend you see opposite my van,
Yeah.
inside that road. There's no lines there. But there is just as the corner goes round the corner, because it's people's driveways.
Isn't it?
Very, because you could just walk it straight across like I did. Straight across. No mucking. This is my favourite bit right now.
Is it?
I'm going to do a lot here in this
Well,
year.
you've had the Congress, haven't you?
This is the conger swim, but it's not just that. I think this is going to be great for hounds here. In the
For what?
hounds.
Yeah, we've had them along here.
I know, no, you had numbers along here as well, but I think this swim, because of all that one, I've not tried that one yet. I should go next to the Vox at some point. But I need to have a go between these two in the summer. That one's a little deeper. If you look on Navionics, because I bought Navionics now, so you can look on there, 39 quid now, to be able to look at all the depths of the water in front of you and all that. And the features is worth it, man. And use that in Google Earth, and I can find the spots, you know what I mean? I used it up there, Mel, to find where the broken groins were when the tide was in, 'cause I didn't have a choice. And I worked out where not to fish up there, over there, on the really shitty bit, you know what I mean? And I managed to get a good spot.
That one's always been deeper, right?
Then that next,
The weed pulls up in that one.
tell you, this is six, believe it or not, this is labelled as sixes, 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 and all round it's like 4.5, 4.5. This bit here, this bit here, up to where you're fishing, is sort of all sixes, and then just beyond it is all quite shallow. So this is like the deepest bit of our area, where we are here. Between me, you, and that corner, it is the deepest bit of the whole area of our area, basically, except for over the other side or going that way. But it is our deepest zone, mate. That's why I think it's good. It's our deepest beach, mate. I'll keep an eye on that and let you know. So I've got Navionics, actually.
Yeah, it makes
So I can. It does make a difference because I can look at that. It changes, obviously, because that's whenever they map it out, you know, but that's actually used on database, you know, from scans and whatnot, so it's proper.
It looks nice up there. 500.
That little 5500C is an absolute beast. I had massive issues with it this morning because I took the mono mag out of it because that was the one that seized up on me, yeah, because I think the bloke realised it was going to have issues, yeah. So, welcome in, guys. So I'm just chatting to my friend. I think he realised it was going to have issues, so it seized on the shaft, the gear, the main drive shaft seized on the shaft on the plate, on the brake plate. So I got it off and made it work, and it's fine. But Jim had some down there, some updated version plates. So instead of having that little circlet to take the shaft off, it's got a screw on the end, much better. And it's got a solid shaft right up, so it's all the same size. And it all worked much better.
What's this?
The new original.
You've got a new one?
Yeah, it's much better. Actually works.
Is it good? Is it much better?
Yeah. So I put the reel back together, and I'm having trouble putting it back together now. I've had it together a couple of times since I put the new plate in, and it was fine. I've sorted the mag out, and it's all gone a bit weird to put together. I've got to leave both side plates loose as I put it together. But I've heard this about the QTC cage reels, they are a pain in the backside to put together. And it wasn't, it's just suddenly become one. And it might be this brake plate I've put in from Jim's changed things up a wee bit, but it's still working like a dream, mate. You saw how it went out, and that was an overhead thump, just with a backswing to it, a little backswing. So.
I'm not all to dress up yet.
I ain't got the money.
You need one.
I think I do. For that rod there, that reel there. It's one of them, innit? I hate buying one of anything, don't I? Hate it. So Uttings is still there with it on that price, I think.
I'm using the T9 down there today.
But then Jim's trying to convince me into a Century, and I keep looking in there, and there's the match one does look nice, but the one, the lighter one, the even lighter one, the one next to it to the right hand side of it even looks even nicer. And he said that will bend to the butt. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm after, I think. And he said, yeah, that's what all the smooth round boys go for, is that purple one, because it's so bendy. So a lot of the smut and the raid guys actually go for it because it does play a fish proper well. I'm tempted for that little reel, maybe that could be the kiddie for it. It's only 12'9", is it, or something? Or is it just pushing 13? I can't remember. It's a small one, isn't it? He said you can still cast a 7-ounce lead or whatever on it, like to the moon, if you're a good caster, or if you're not even if you're a good caster, you still cast it. So, I'm tempted, mate. That Century does look very nice. And it does bend to the butt, apparently.
It does.
Apparently so. Apparently it's the player's rod out of all of them. Out of all the Centuries, apparently it's the one. So's the, he reckons the matches as well, but it's a bit heavier, isn't it? The match hasn't got such a light tip. That other one is just like, honestly, you bend it double almost. It'll be so fun.
500, don't they?
And he's got it up for more than that. It's more like 670s or something. It's the most expensive one for some reason. I don't understand why. So there's something special about it. I think it's a hybrid tip on it. I think it's the only one they make with a hybrid tip. I think that might be why it's so expensive. The rest of them are all carbon tips right through, isn't they? I think that's the only hybrid one. And it's a monster.
My one's glass tip, isn't it?
I do fancy one. I do like the look of the Centuries. I was worried about this milky thing on the eyes. But Jim got his 2-year-old ones out and showed me, thinking they'd be battered because what he told me about his rods, and they look fine, brand new still. Well, thanks for visiting anyway, guys.
Yeah, no worries. I'll give you a call a bit later once you're at home.
I'm glad your missus had a flounder, and I knew there might be some about. If I'd have had worm in the last, if I'd have had some blow lug or something, I reckon I'd have had some over there and all. So I'm fishing clay sand over there. Over there. Where it's washed out. On the breakthrough. Fishing on the breakthrough basically over there.
Yeah, well, I've always got frozen blacks in the freezer if you need some.
Is that the ones you pick up, the decent ones?
That's the ones I've been using. I got them out 11:30, came straight here. Within 20 minutes I could use them.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, well, let me know.
Cheers, man.
Well.
Nice one.
And I'll give you a call a bit later.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, base tracing this evening.
Wishbones.
I'm just going to make a load more bodies. I've got about 6 bodies.
Yeah.
All with
Oh, you just got snoods, make some snooze.
I've just got to snood and crimp them. I'll make up another 6 bodies. That'll give me a dozen traces ready for them to go to the banjo.
Yeah, mate.
Alright, now I'll be in touch.
I think I'm getting a bite on the left-hand rod.
Have you?
I think so. Look like I'm getting a little rattle then. Been a bit of weed about, hasn't there?
Yeah, there was a little bit there.
There was a little bit of a movement on that one though.
You think there'd be a whooper there, wouldn't you?
You would have thought there'd be a woofer there, yeah. See you later, buddy. Cheers, pal. Hey guys, I'm back with you. Sorry about that. Yeah, thanks very much for all the thumbs up. Sorry about that, guys. I've had some visitors today, haven't I? But I can't be rude. It's real life you're listening to here, not you know what I mean? It's real life. Simple as that. People turn up, don't they? So yeah. Happy days. Let's finish with tea. I need to water the horse, man. Looking at that, I need to do it now. Gently like that. Probably get a massive bite now, miss it. No doubt. Big is your friend. I think it's biscuit time again. I think I deserve a biscuit now. It's been a while. Happy days. Put us some water. Yeah, I swear we had a bite on the left-hand rod a minute ago. It's a bit white and rattly though. Yeah, it's definitely biscuit time, but I reckon there is something rattling that left-hand rod. Give it a kick some weed up again. I hope everyone's having a nice chilled afternoon. Kojak, if you're still awake, hope you're having a good day, mate. If you haven't fallen asleep to the sound of the sea. Yeah, I know, man. Mesmerising, isn't it? You've got the little waves to watch as well, which is even better, isn't it? So you can actually see what's making the sound as well, which makes it nicer. When I watched yesterday's live back a little bit, because I do watch them back a bit, I was really amazed how noisy that beach is, because I'm quite close to the water where I am. It was so noisy. And the waves are tiny like they are today. They were even smaller yesterday than they are today. And it's so noisy. But I like it. Yeah, I wonder if you've got a wide thing like hanging on to that left hand rod, you know? Welcome in if you just joined. Excellent, I'm glad it's all good. I had to turn the camera around a bit, otherwise you'll get glare, but it's getting better and better now, isn't it? As the sun's moved round, that quality's got a bit better. Welcome in, Ace. No, man. Absolutely not. I might have something rattling around the left hand rod, but it'll only be a small whiting if it is, I reckon. So unfortunately, no fish so far, man, but it's just nice to come and chill. I know there's people that want to just come and sit down the beach with me, man, so that's cool. There's a fair bit of that nasty weed about that stuff that doesn't know whether it's moss or plastic or weed, you know, that stuff.
Anything?
No,
Nothing?
absolutely nothing.
How long have you been here?
2 hours. So how it goes, sir. It's fishing, isn't it? Not catching, I guess.
Nice day out though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's better sitting at home, isn't it?
Yeah. What bait you got?
I'm just using squid on one rod
Yeah.
and a squid and mackerel wrap on the other.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a bit of a mix. No worm. My friend's a bit further up the shore,
Yeah.
and his girlfriend's had a small flounder on black lug. So
Okay.
they were frozen black lug, but yeah. So there's a few little flounders about by the sounds of it.
It should be cod, shouldn't it?
Nah, the cod ain't about like it used to be.
Nah, nothing to.
Not like it used to be, sir. You might get the odd ray or bass or
Yeah.
conger eel or
Yeah,
loads of whiting about if I had the right size rigs on.
yeah.
But I haven't. I've gone bigger so I don't get plagued by them. It's just nice to be out, sir.
I've been here 10 years. I started fishing 10 years ago. There's a little bit about, but nothing now, I don't think.
Come spring, summer, if you get the right baits down here, you'll get bass.
Yeah.
You'll get bass, trust me. Just get yourself some worm down here in the summer, or some crab.
Yeah.
Left hand rod's getting a rattle now. It's probably a whiting or a crab.
Yeah.
But you should be able to get on the crabs in the summer. You get smooth rounds.
Yeah.
You get the smooth rounds. Absolutely no good to eat, but great to
No.
fish for.
Put them back again now. What's the law on bass now? You've got to put them all back.
This time of year, yes. It's just come in that you got to release them, and then it's 45 centimetre, I think it was the last year.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite a big size.
Yeah, it is.
Some will say 42, but I thought it was 45. And to be honest, sir, I don't really keep them anyway when I catch them.
No.
I keep probably 1 out of 100.
Yeah.
I have a lot on my kayak spinning. I
Yeah.
use lures.
They do
I use lures on the kayak, and I get a lot on the kayak.
Oh, do you? How far
Yeah.
out do you go?
No more than 2 miles. I do a lot of low tide stuff close in.
For the bass?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, in shallow water close in on low tide, sort of
Yeah.
6 to 12 foot of water.
You just swing the rig over the back and paddle.
Yeah, I do a lot of that, yeah.
That's great. And look, well, it looks lovely.
I do a lot of that.
I'd like to. I've got 2 new hips. I can't get in a boat now.
No, the kayaks they're quite a tiring affair as well. They're not an easy.
Yeah.
A day in a kayak's a tiring affair, I have to tell you. But yeah, I did a bit of bottom fishing in it as well. That was productive last season.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do a bit more of that
Yeah.
this season. Yeah, mainly shore fishing at the moment.
Oh, beautiful day, isn't it?
Obsessed by it I am at the moment, shore fishing.
Well, everything's right. The conditions are right, aren't they? Everything's
Not really. The conditions for me are too bright.
Oh, okay.
It's daytime. It's not ideal, is it? I'd rather be at night.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not fishing tonight. It's too late, innit? Tide's at 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Like nearly 2 in the morning, and it's too late for work. Can't be going to work. Just wanted to come and chill out, really.
Yeah, lovely place for that. Oh, enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you very much, sir. Tight lines when you get out. Thirty people, 44 likes, thanks very much. 42, yeah, I know it is, John, but I wouldn't. I was under the impression it got up to 45s, to be honest. Was that boat caught, is it, 45s? That sweet corn kid said yesterday when he came into my live, there's no point in recasting every 5 minutes at the moment because the baits ain't getting mullered, so there's not much point. Exactly what Stu said yesterday, sweet corn kid. friend liked my little 5,500. I'm happy I straightened the mono mag on it up because it was all at a bit of an angle. Well, it had been glued in there, it wasn't very nice, so I sorted it out, took it off, cleaned it up, sanded all the ferrule down and glued it back in properly with some nice decent clear Gorilla resin, like Araldite basically, the Gorilla glue version. So that's all lovely now. Jetro, welcome in Murphy. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, Ace, by the way. Sorry, man. Hope you're well. Every time I go to say hello to people turn up. This is why I like fishing the other side now, because you don't get all these people. I don't mind, though. Parking's a darn sight easy, that's for sure. We know this is a good nighttime spot for me as well, because there's always going to be parking here at night, even in the summer. There's always parking within a couple of hundred yards up the road anyway. Well, I might actually get the other rod I bought with me. No, I don't know actually. Let's say practice with a tennis ball. Hi sis, welcome back in. Thanks for visiting earlier. I'm going to sort that left rod out. What I'm going to do. dirty seaweed. There's loads of it out there, guys, but we're going to carry on. Cabbage everywhere. So I'm going to throw this one over to the left. I'm going to put this one at the end of that pillar sort of thing. You see where my casting is? Overhead dump it over there, like, gently. I don't know why I'm bothering to change the bait. It's absolutely mint, but it's just got scent in it. Hi Paul, welcome in. I'm not really a family day, Jetro. It was more just a visit. It's just a visit. That's what you're talking about, anyway. So you put fresh squid on there and punt it over towards that pillar. See if there's a bass hanging around that end. This elastic's far too strong now. So I can really get extra strong backs, don't it? That was about 6 to 8 foot away from the end of that post. So that's exactly where I wanted that. My old skills haven't gone from fishing. An overhead punch, I can still put it where I want it. So that's a really good cast, guys, on that left hand rod. You see that post through the rod rest, if you can see it. I just put a rod next to that with a squid on it. That doesn't scream bass all over it, I don't know what does. As the tide's on the ebb out, yeah man, that screams bass all over it. But that cast couldn't have gone nice if it went. Tried, it landed exactly where I wanted it. Round about 8 foot off the end of that post to the right hand side of it. And there'll be a bowl of water there which is deeper than all around it, so that's perfect. I wonder if I'll see that on the video where that splashed in that through the rod rest. could stay there now. Got to be on it though, if you get something big on it. Take me around that post. Basically, you can't really see it. At the end of that groin over here, around about here, there's a post. I've just put my rod out the end of that. See if there's something hanging around. Yeah, it is getting chilly, John. It's like coat on and coat off, coat on, coat off. I can't make my mind up. Come on, fish. That left hand rod now screams a bass on it. Is it where it is? Looks like that jet ski's carrying the other jet ski along. No, it's not a big car with jet skis, isn't it? Come on the bass. We've got that left hand rod in the prime position for a bass. Right on the end of a big breakwater. I've devoured nearly a whole packet of hobnobs. And not a small packet, a big one. I'm going to strip the TSRs down later and re-grease them because I've used that blue grease in them, and already after about 2 sessions, it's starting to do that nasty white coloration. So I'll strip them down later. And I've realised in my 5500, you get quite, when you like greasing and oiling other parts of the reel, quite a lot gets on your bearings, which if you're running dry bearings you don't want. So one of my 5500 bearings was all greasy. I had to like degrease it. So I need to check all my bearings out my TSRs as well. So I think if one gets greasy and one doesn't, which there's a huge chance that can happen, is the gear side more likely to get greasy than the other side. It unbalances the reel really badly, because one side's free and wants to spin and one side doesn't. So, this is the problem when you start messing around with reels instead of just leaving them oiled up and stuff. You start getting issues like if one side is a bit oily and one side isn't, it causes you problems. But that 5500 is running sweet as. So is the other one, to be honest. No Diane, I'm afraid not. Absolutely nothing. Seaweed, loads of seaweed. Nah, it's been alright though, Diane. It's been quite chilled once I calmed down from my bird's nest. If you're going to fish multipliers, you've got to expect it if you're going to dick around as well. So I do expect it when I'm doing that silly stuff. I expect it to happen. Do you know what I mean? It's just annoying still, isn't it? No fish, unfortunately, Diane. We have just put a bait over sort of here somewhere, just past the rod rest. There's a pillar in the water, which I don't think you guys can see. You see that pillar over here? I just put a bait off of that, about 6 foot to 8 foot off the right hand side of that pillar. That was the easiest thing to do. There you go. Gosh. hopefully we get a bass off of there, because that's the bassiest spot I've ever seen. There should be like a bowl at the end of that where the water runs out at low tide. And hopefully we just got it in that little bowl at the end of the breakwater. If I remember rightly, that breakwater there has quite a big bowl at the end of it, so I'm hoping we're in that. It's another reason this is a good swim for the summer and spring when the bass come through. We get them out of there definitely. Nice prawn bait next to that. A nice prawn bait next to that breakwater in the summer will definitely do with bass and smooth realms, because they're going to be there, because the prawns always hang around the groins, so that's a perfect thing to do in the summer there. Yeah, that's one way of getting grease into bearings, fella, yeah, but I want to get it out, not put it in. I'm using ceramic dry bearings on these two reels here, so you don't want grease in them, John. I don't even want rocket oil in them, do you know what I mean? They're dry. They're dry bearings, bro. They're hybrid ceramics. ABEC 9, so you don't want nothing. And I'm wondering why I'm blowing up my reels when I take the mags off too much and fluff a cast up. So I've got ABEC 9 bearings and I had no mag on hardly, that's why. And there's me going, oh, I wonder what did it is. I wonder. Tournament bearings, tournament setup, and you're casting like an idiot. That's white fluff, Paul, come on, mate. Can you see my rod tips? Yeah. But now I've cast that one over there, I am tempted to get the tennis ball on the rod. I'm going to, you know. I'm going to do it. Because we've got two rods there. We're going to now, that's it. We're going for it. Seriously. I've got this one, the rocket. I'm going to leave the mags on full. And I'm going to use the tennis ball. I'm going to practice on a shorter rod. I'm having a few practice classes, sod it. Right in between the two rods. One straight out and one to the left. I've got this little pen ground cast to do it on. This is an ancient rod. 30 years old it is. I'm going to go and see if I can go and fluff another reel up for you. Let's have a look. This nice little pen though, look at this old pen. The old whippings all over it, look at it. Give me a shout if the rods go in. Well, I'm actually going to go and have a couple, just a couple. Just put the old casters at the bottom and everything, look, check me out. This thing hasn't been together in years. Hopefully it stays in one piece. The old school casters on it it's got. Makes it really easy putting it on, I've got to tell you. That's lovely there, that'll do. About the same as I have mine at the moment. I'm going to go for a little cast up down in between the two rods because one's straight out and one's to the left breakwater. So I'm going to go and flip this around for a minute. Riskily over there, that'll do. Things are not in my way. No, they'll be alright. Today's experiences is a bit of a risk, but let's have a go. This rod's not been cast in a long time, let me tell you. It's a 13 foot, so probably better for learning. Let's go and have a little tennis ball session. I'll put the mags on full, so there's no messing about there.
No, it's pretty much.
roof, mate. There's so many of them you can do in a row, mate. Well, I don't know how much of that you saw down there, but that went all lovely. So, just don't mess with your mags, guys. Don't mess with your mags. Hopefully I can zoom in on that later and see some of that. I know a few of them were rubbish and a few of them were actually okay. Even the rubbish ones went out right though. I need to get the directions sorted big time. But that rod's perfect to learn on because it's shorter. So it's perfect. That's an absolute Jay, you were right. If you're in the house still, Jay, we talked about this rod, didn't we? And it is lovely to learn on, mate, because it's like a bit bendier. It's a bit just nice to use, mate, I have to say, yeah. I'll be fishing with that occasionally, I can tell you. I'll get it re-rung, I will. I was going to get it re-rung, but that's confirmed it. It's worth getting that restored, mate. I don't think he charges stupid money, and it's a good rod. It's a Penn ground cast. It's not a cheap rod by any means when it first came out. It's quite an expensive thing. So, yeah, my direction was well off. My direction was well off, but it was alright. I'm going around again in a minute. I'll point it more down there and zoom it in. For my own benefit, really. Let's have a break. It's surprising how much it taxes your arms doing it. Some of them went fairly good distance for a tennis ball as well. 4.5 ounce tennis ball it worked out with a 2 ounce lid in it. So, and that's on the Pro Rocket Mark II Pro Rocket. On a Penn 13-foot ground cast, believe it or not. Yeah. We'll have another go in a minute. You can see my footprints where I'm standing. So I just need to take it down a bit like that. You can still see the tips there, can't you? Can you see the tips there, guys? Because I can't see on my phone, but I reckon you can just about still see them. I want to go for another go. Nothing's bitten yet, is it? I was watching as I was reeling in, so that's why I'm looking around as I'm reeling in. So I want to have some more casting practice, I really do. Excellent. Right, if you can see the tips there, I'm going to leave it there so I can zoom in later when I get home and have a look at my casting. I'm going to go and have a few more because I was casting right here, wasn't I, on the stones, yeah. So that's perfect set up there. So I can right behind to the side of it here, I should be able to see what I'm doing. So if you don't mind, if someone comes in, can you just explain I'm having a little 5-minute casting session, yeah? If you don't mind, guys, thank you.
Alright, mate?
Alright,
Sorry guys if you're still here. That was good fun. I didn't get any problems as you saw. That's the way to do it. That little rod's a beast for this. I'll be in a minute. Let me just wind this in and put this away. That's absolutely perfect for learning this rod. Couldn't be any better for Charge. It's now my training aid. This is missing one eye, but it doesn't matter. It's not in the wrong place. It doesn't matter. That was nice. That felt nice. You know? I felt there's a couple there that are actually half right as well. Half right being the word for it. Thanks for staying in if you've been in the building. 29 people still here. Come on guys. Didn't expect there to be still 30 people sat there watching me do that. But yeah, that was a bit of an insight to... I clicked a little bit there with something then. Something happened. I've got to dip the rod tip lower. You know, I can feel what I'm doing wrong. Oh yeah, look at this. Noel's donated 3 packets of blacks. Thank you, Noel. This will go in the freezer when I get home. Bit of a dog with me, isn't it? Yeah, that little pen real rod is an absolute beast for casting with, for learning how to cast. It's got a lovely action to it, it's got a nice length to it, it's just right for cast practice. So now hopefully when I take that to sort of keep doing this every now and then, it'll give me a little bit better practice, you know. So I've been struggling with the bigger rod. I think it really helps having that little bit less length there. When we get the right hand rod in, I'll be back with you. I'm going to put that one away now. Start packing up now, basically. Yeah, that's. I'm glad I went back on to that training session then, because that's made me feel better about my casting. That beginning bit where I had the bird's nest was my own stupidity basically, so I've not got to scare myself doing stuff like that and stop doing stuff like that. I need to leave the mags on these reels like quite high because they've got no brake blocks active, and I'm no hero, so let's be honest, I need the help of the mags. That's what they're for. Sea weights. It's been a nice little session still though, isn't it? Put this rod away and we'll just chill for a minute. Been a bit boring, I'm afraid. No fish. I've been busy a lot of it. I apologise for that, but it's been a nice little session. I've learnt a few bits today. Again. So, it's all good. It's all good, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying in there, guys. I appreciate you. Honestly, I'm back there. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty tiring when you do too many casts in a row. I'm not gonna lie. The little 5.5's done well today, so that's fine. We fixed that. That's all good. So it's partly the reason of being here is checking that out. The TSRs have been flawless today, except for my idiotic manoeuvre this morning, earlier on. If you're going to take too much brake off, you're going to get bird's nests. Never mind. Alright, let's just chill for a minute, put the rest of these bits away in here. Before we go any further anywhere else. Yeah, thanks for joining everyone, I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to get home and clean my kit, and I'm going to clean my box out because it's a bit mucky. Empty it all out, give it all clean. Both of my tubs I'm going to do. Nah, I didn't put a lot of effort into fishing. I knew it wasn't going to be very good, man. It was more about getting out, letting Kojak and a few people have something to watch, innit? I know Kojak's always up for a live, man. So that's why I'm always going to do them, because I've got one viewer at least. You know what I mean? I'll do it for one person. I don't care if there's 1 or 100, you know what I mean? I'll still do them. Just because I enjoy doing it. I like watching things like my casting back and stuff like that. Whether I'm doing casting practice or just casting. Because it's good to see what you're doing wrong in life, you know? Try and improve it, but recently I've been trying to improve my casting and all it seems to be doing is getting worse. It's because I'm trying too hard. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying too hard. I need to chill out. But that session this afternoon on the casting was lovely. Felt nice. Some of them went out nice. One of them I was quite surprised for a tennis how far it went out. I shocked myself a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to sit here for 5 more minutes with the rods, have a fag, a cigarette. Get home and get myself ready for work. Service my wheels. 52 likes, thanks guys, appreciate it. Sorry about the lack of communication, but I was having a go at casting. I'm sure you lot understand that. Now I can go home, I can zoom in and watch myself. Zoomed in a little bit, you know. So I can now go back and watch that. See what I was doing wrong again. I believe my arm stayed a lot straighter. It's just like my friend Noel said, I'm not doing the javelin thing enough at the end. but that will all come. I need to get the swing sorted and the first initial turnaround of the cast. Once I've done that, I'm going to concentrate on the rest. Hi, Mr. B. Welcome in. Kojak's still in the building. Absolute legend. It's just nice to know that that old rod of mine is a really handy tool to learn how to cast. So at least if I smash that on the ground, it won't annoy me, you know what I mean, so much. And when I take it to the longer rods, it should be a bit easier for me to get the hang of it. So it was a lot easier doing the swing back with a shorter rod. Hell of a lot easier. It doesn't look like we're going to catch anything here, so I'm going to call it in a second, guys. I'm going to pack up the rest of the stuff. It's all kind of set for the rods and this tripod and that, basically, so give you 5 minutes to say goodbyes and I'm going to end it. 21 people left. Oh, I got that before you lot chatted. It looks nicer there, to be honest. Got it again before you lot commented. There you go, boss. That looks nice. It's some nice photos before I go. Just got to edit out the rubbish. Lovely skies though, isn't it? Lovely skies. Yeah. Nice pull. Yeah, thanks. Not really a good effort, John, no. It was a bit of a lame attempt today, buddy. It was more about getting out, having a cast and practice, blowing up another reel. But I'm getting used to it now, do you know what I mean? It's kind of practicing on multipliers, and now I've definitely learnt my lesson. No more messing around with magnets. When you find a happy place setting on your magnet for casting, leave it there, man. Leave it there. If you're going to unwind it during the cast, put it back there, man. Make sure it goes back on that spot, you know. But on that note, guys, I'm going to end it. Thanks for all joining. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Till next time, guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining. Catch you on the beach, man.